looking things, but they're like 5 times the size of a yellow jacket.
Cicada killers?
What?
Do they have kind of like red antennae or kind of like red bits about their head or maybe near their legs?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, those are cicada killers. They're pretty badass. So they live like usually up to a dozen to 15 females in like a brood hole, which like they'll dig into driveways or dirt mounds, usually anywhere it's dry. And what they'll do is they'll latch on to cicadas and stun them, and then take them back to the nest, and then lay their babies in them, and then the babies burst out and they eat up the cicada. It's not really a great deal for the cicada.
Yeah, it's sort of like the tomato hornworms and the wasp thing.
So that's how they operate. Now they don't care about humans, but man, they look intimidating as all hell.
I know, they look like they could sting the hell out of you. And I've probably saw them in the past, just not noticed them like I have this year. But in the apple orchard we have, I was plodding around in there the other day, and I was like, damn, what is this huge bee? Is this a murder hornet or something?
It is probably one of those. But yeah, and the males are funny because they'll hang out like around whatever nest quote it is. Like I said, it's usually just like a bunch of tunnels that where like a group of females might end up kind of working out together. And you'll see the males, like they'll fight each other above that nest, and they'll fly towards your face and stuff. They don't really have venom. Like they kind of have like a little butt prod, and so I mean, like they could poke you and they could bite you, but they're not really doing anything. I mean, it's kind of like, oh, okay. They're just kind of intimidating, fly at your face, and they're like, you want a go, bro? And that's kind of their whole deal. Yeah, they're pretty harmless as far as any of that goes. I mean, I wouldn't be totally comfortable when landing on me and hanging out for a while, but you know, I don't get nearly as excited as I do like a bunch of wasps or something flying around, because they just like to sting you. It's like, oh good, a human.
Yeah, they'll sting for basically just because you exist. It's like, hey, fuck you.
Yep. It's like, oh boy, here I go killing humans again.
Yeah. And they hurt too. Damn, they hurt. They always cause me to swell up massively. And it's one of the only bees that does. Like the hornet, it hurts, but I don't really swell up as long as I clean it up and, you know, maybe take a Benadryl if I have to. But wasp, one sting and like I swell up like a balloon.
Oh, stop it. Oh man. Calculating track limits, give me a break.
Why the hell is Sebring so slippery?
The server reset not too long ago, and I'd say the rubber's not quite back yet.
Yeah, and you need probably a good 2 laps to really get the temperatures up.
Yes, definitely.
Man, what did...
It's pretty grippy once there's some rubber down and get the tires in the optimal range. I mean, there's quite a bit. Actually, it'll bounce out from under me because of my poor suspension setup skills before where it's trying to slide out from under me.
Ooh, Philippe Henrique. Oh no! Come on! Ugh. What did George and Don do to my sounds?
You and the Mustang?
Well, it's the LS sounds are being applied to anything that's got a choice engine.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't ran the choice since the last update. I'm on the
Oh. Yeah, I'm on the choice.
But yeah, I made a bunch of changes, and it was sounding real good to me. And daughter called in 1 minute. Sure, thanks. Right after I get in, I actually get my tires warmed up. Thank you, Matthew. Yeah, I'll save my setups.
Yeah, speaking of setups, thanks, Jason. I'm definitely not gonna use yours.
Usually that's always the reaction when I share any setup is usually I can't drive it, or oh, that's great, it feels awesome. It's much more stable than what I had. It's one of those two and nothing in between.
Well, you're just a better driver. You can handle it. I can't, so.
I would say that's been my experience with most of your setups. Usually towards the latter one. It's like, hey, that was pretty great.
Yeah, usually that's what I lean towards, is trying to make them stable and more drivable, comfortable. Florida is the password.
It is.
Out of here.
I had some Bob Evans for the first time tonight in a while.
Anybody hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, it's Jerry.
What's up?
Hey,
Do we have a password yet?
It's going to be Florida. All lowercase.
Okie dokie.
And Jerry, you're using the number 9 Mustang, right?
I am.
Cool. I switched over to a different one.
I'm using the number 55.
What?
55?
That's what I picked.
It's probably not a big deal. I mean, if you got a loose skin in it.
Yeah, I made the Haas livery and chose number 55, I think, on the sheet.
Oh, damn. I didn't see that one.
What was the Haas livery?
Stuart Haas Racing, that livery.
Ah, is that the one that's black with the red stripes? Is that what I'm thinking of?
It's black and it fades into gray.
Okay. Yep. Bahrain.
Hey guys.
What's up, Phil?
Hello.
So,
Can't get this car to stop.
You
Yeah,
gotta stop.
really.
Just brake harder.
Man, I can put it to the floor. I think it's locking the tires
I
up.
wondering why I wasn't hearing Phil, and I just now realized that I've got him off. Wait, he's muted from last time.
From last week, yeah.
Be a few more like that.
I don't blame you. I'd have muted me too.
Usually will come in. Who are you talking to?
And then Pedro, what are we racing tonight?
Hey
Yeah.
guys.
How many laps?
How much fuel to the finish? It's like, well, if you're gonna make it to the end, for you, Pedro,
Just
Yeah.
put enough for 10 laps. You'll be
like
fine.
20, 10, 15 liters maybe. You'd be good.
Yeah, yeah.
Be all right, man.
I'm just going to be happy to finish the race in the first place. I have not finished a single one of these races yet. The last one I got freaking rammed into.
Yeah, you weren't alone in that. I'm sure that's gonna probably be a little bit more happening this race too, because cold tires on the first lap.
Yeah, yeah. You
Brakes
have
help
to be
me.
super, super cautious that first couple laps. And really, anytime somebody's behind you, if they get too excitable.
Uh-huh.
Well, the
Ooh,
issue
right.
was last time is I didn't understand it because I was super far over. I'm like right next to the grass. I have another person next to me. And then like midway through the corner out of nowhere, this dude comes like flying up through the grass and like rams into the side of me.
Yeah, I probably lost it.
Yeah, I think there was a wild car for the first few corners there. The practice race for this one, if I don't forget.
I did notice that, yeah, it was really, really important to let your brakes and your tires warm up.
Yes. Yeah, that's how they really are. The tires especially. Guy Cosmo was telling us when he was running at Mid Ohio, that was one where they kept having to either stop or run on cautions. So like he was like, yeah, I was just getting into it, and then we run around slow or have to stop, and it would take another 2 laps or something to get the tires back up to the temperatures you needed to really like put the car through its paces. He's like, I couldn't move forward because by the time I was ready to start making passes, we were stopping again.
The other thing I noticed a little earlier, I ran a few laps earlier, then I had to hop off for a parent-teacher conference thing.
Oh boy, that's fun.
Fun stuff. But I had my engine blow up twice, downshifting.
Don't do that.
Yeah, you got to be careful about hard downshifts. You got to sort of be behind the curve on them.
Right.
How'd
Ease
you
into
blow
that
up your
downshift.
engine? How'd you blow up your engine? I haven't done that yet at all.
You can. You can get real excited and just start blowing through or skip gears if you want.
Yeah, you can pop this one for sure.
Yeah, I was in flames on one time, and then the other time it was black smoke, and the engine just cut off.
The server is back up for anybody who's...
Hey, who stole my livery?
What?
Lego my livery.
You might have to shut down rFactor 2 for your livery to be available. If you didn't...
No. I have my livery. It's just me and Paul both have the same livery.
Sorry, I get out because I put my loose skin on the same number and I forgot to switch.
Ah, fair enough. I was wondering about it because I checked my thing and it says there's 2 of my car, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm going to be the same probably with whoever takes the Challenger here. I should have tried the Mustang because after I went with it last time, I was like, man, no wonder those Mustangs could just pull away right out of the corners. They're so planted.
I really wanted to use a Challenger, but after I tried the 3 of them, the Mustang was the one I could drive.
Yeah. Oh, come on. 100% full speed back. Whoa. Man. Even the pace lap's going to be kind of tricksy here.
Yeah, because you can be down a low gear and just get a little too much throttle and lurch. It's easy to overdrive this track in this thing.
Yeah, first lap I'm braking like a whole brake marker back.
Yeah, me too. Like down at the hairpin, I'm like all the way back before the bridge.
The bridge, yep.
I'm going to have to talk with George and Matt and see if there's a way that we can just mandate the cars be filled to capacity from the start.
The fuel?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, just to keep things all even.
It's supposed to do.
Oh, she's a bit slippy.
Yeah, I bet it is slippy now. Now we don't have the luxury of the accelerated rubber.
I didn't look at what the temperature was.
That's going to happen when it goes to race too, isn't it? It's going to lose all the rubber.
No, from now when he resets it for the final sessions, it should maintain it through quali in the race.
Okay. I thought last race, and maybe he had to reset the server for some reason.
Yeah, when
We
he had to
lost it.
reset it, we lost it. Yep.
That threw me for a loop.
Yeah, that always does. That can be brutal when you lose, especially in cars like these.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yep. Hello, Sand Trap Turn 1. I will say that Ben's suspension settings here are a lot more useful than the last place. Not that they weren't useful, it's just, yeah, you definitely want them. Come on. God. Yeah, thanks, Tim. Jim, whatever the hell your name is. I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of locking tires here.
Oh yeah.
You're going to
Yeah.
be guys that are like, I need new wheels, and it's like lap 3.
Yeah, because locking definitely destroys them pretty quickly.
Yep.
Might almost be worth the 60-second pit stop.
Yep. Is it really that long?
I think it was when I
I
checked
saw
it out.
72 seconds for tires.
I think it forces you to take, well, it should be different now. It forced you to take fuel before when it wasn't supposed to.
Well, I don't know if they've updated it.
I think
After
so because when I request a pit, I don't even have the option in there for the fuel, so it should be.
Should be seeing some sub 2s, I imagine.
Ooh, not me.
I mean, Ahmed's only off by like 4 seconds.
That's a big 4 seconds here, though.
Yep.
Hard to, I don't know though, on a quali run maybe.
That's where I'm losing a lot of time. These tires are destroyed. I see my overlays on. That's good. Yeah, maybe that'll work. There's a cat.
Yeah.
Yelling now. laps, huh? 20C.
I hit the wall in the last corner, and it's calculating track limits.
There's an area over there where it does that because there used to be people during quality competitions run over there and use that real wide area to get an advantage on the next lap. Actually, this track's the reason, and that advantage was the reason that now if you get a track cut in the final corner, it takes away your next lap too, in like a quali or in practice. Like it'll tell you that it's your lap's been disregarded, and then the next lap as well.
It's
2:14.
not bad.
Wow, I suck.
Hey, you know what? At a place like this, just I wouldn't get too terribly excited about that.
I mean, just finishing this race is going to be good.
Yeah, just go for consistency, man. You'll be all right.
I need to work on the braking because holy hell, can you easily lock the brakes here?
Yep.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Oh, have you adjusted your brake bias? Like
Moved mine 50-50 and it helped a lot.
Completely stock.
No,
Yeah,
Maybe that would help.
Yeah,
you want to
dial
send
your
that
brake
sucker back.
Way back.
I'm putting mine into the previous county.
Yeah, back more rear bias.
Yeah, I'm 48 front right now.
Maybe I'll try that, see how that helps. I have no idea how to do all the suspension tuning and stuff.
You know, the stock's pretty good. Ben put that together. It's in a really good spot. I would say if, at most, like, get comfortable with the way the car handles in general at this place. And if you're finding that over longer stints, you need it to maybe turn more at the front or rotate more at the rear, you can just adjust your ARB. And that should be enough to kind of get it where you want it. Maybe the wing.
Oh my god, already these brakes feel better.
Yep.
Yeah. Jerry, what are you doing, man? Oh boy. Can't believe George and Don ruined my beautiful sounds. Oh, hey, George.
I don't think don't think I ruined them. They were the way they were that way. For the LS, I don't know. I haven't checked that one. The other one I only changed your information because that was wrong. The old one, but everything else looks good to me. And I even ran the car, so
I think Don changed the volume settings that I originally used because I want to have this louder than what it is, especially compared to the other sounds.
Because he's the one that is hard of hearing, isn't he?
I know, and I told him, like, hey, leave those where they are, and he's like, I'm gonna adjust these. I matched them to the sounds of all the other stuff, so. Because this LS engine is loud.
Are you in the Chevy now?
No, I'm staying with the Challenger.
Oh, Jesus!
I'm not gonna have time to paint, and Brock's working on it, so
What?
TA2's livery, so like
Or just the rest?
it just the rest of it, because that was gonna be the whole idea behind it. That oh no, stopping was that I would use a real life livery that I put together just to knock one out. The dude's already on the second one, and he's like, "Sorry, I'm slow because I'm at school." It's like, no complaints here.
Second one in how many?
In a week.
Is that?
Phil, for the types of liveries he's doing, that's pretty good because he's not picking easy ones. Where it's like all one color and you just have to throw on the contingencies and call it done.
The best deliveries.
Phil, you probably want to throw your brake bias pretty rearwards. It looks like you're locking up real good there.
Fronts.
Yeah,
The first lap, I tried to get some heat in them.
so
But
what
yeah,
you're
it's
getting?
not steering under braking at all.
The password?
Yeah, Florida, all lowercase. Yeah, Phil, throw that to like at least 50-50, if not like, you know, down to 46 on the back. You can probably go even lower than that in the rear.
I was at 50-50 there on that lap.
Keep throwing it back.
50-50.
Just take the front brakes off. Just-
What? This is the opposite of how you're supposed to set this car up.
If you
Well.
go any kind of forward bias, it wants to lock up a lot, and you overheat the front brakes.
I am at 54 in the front.
Crazy.
Jesus.
Yep, and
I'm like 47, 53 towards the rear.
You guys are not good trail breakers, are you?
Well, I don't know why you're trail braking in 90-degree corners, but sure.
Because it's a habit, Ross, and even if those cars don't take trail braking, because it's basically the epitome of a V car. You just go straight, brake on a straight line, turn, press the gas, and you go.
Well, I will say that these cars are a lot more tolerant of rearward brake bias than most other cars.
Yeah, but that also means that you prefer the car to be kind of like kicking in on entry like that, while I don't.
That's
Okay.
right. Control that ass with the throttle when you exit.
Yes,
No.
it is an American muscle car.
Ain't got time to wait on it to turn.
Uh-huh.
Do that shit.
Hey, William. How you doing? Uh-oh.
So let's hope that I get the right engine on the. Oh shit! Did I get the?
Where you going? Don't go over there. Uh-oh.
No.
That was a good save.
Fuck, I don't know which engine I clicked again. God damn it. Can I check? No.
Thank you.
This. That's a lame.
Oh god, it's a bumpy road.
Oh, come on. Okay. That's right.
Damn car.
Who's kicking up dust?
No fifth gear.
I've done that before.
Come on. Come on.
EMS, Dodge.
What?
Oh, TA2 Dodge check. Make the choice, yeah. Does Portland setup work? Holy shit.
I wouldn't. I'd start with the default. It's closer to where you want to be.
There's absolutely
I mean, you can go for pain if you want.
no. My setup is different than the base setup.
Every other setup.
Yeah, probably.
Ah.
Yeah.
Which one's Christensen again?
I don't know.
And I forgot these cars don't have brakes.
Throw it to the back.
No, it's useless, whatever it is in front or rear. That's my pieces. Got some massive understeer here.
So it's just perfect for you.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's too much for me too.
That's weird.
Yeah, you can imagine. Oh yeah, we have a lot of understeer here.
Would more rear downforce be a good idea?
For what? Depends on what you want to do on the car.
So the main problem I seem to be having is just the back end is usually pretty loose.
Yeah, more downforce is gonna plant it more. Yeah. Softer springs, softer anti-roll bar. All of those are choices we can make. Oh, this is beautiful. The second sector.
You said soften the anti-roll bar?
Yep. Holy fuck, some serious understeer there.
By the way, George, I don't know if you noticed, but from the original default setup, it only had brake pressure at 90%. I don't know
Yeah,
if you adjusted that.
I don't think they've.
Hey guys, is there any list we can check the numbers available on the deliveries that we have our display?
There is, yeah. If you look in links in the Discord channel, the links for NARS. There's a link for the numbers.
Number list. Okay. Okay. No, this. What I mean is for the liveries for tonight, not the numbers that we have.
Did you say number of laps for the race? It was cutting out.
No, sorry. Are you listening me now?
Uh-oh.
There is a post somewhere in one of those channels that shows what car number liveries people have reserved.
Okay, that's what I'm.
Yeah, that,
Damn, Jose.
okay, so a few more things here. Well, I found a setup that is too understeery for me. Do you want that?
No.
It would be good. Oh, come on. Yeah, pass me, please. Thank you. Oh, the windshields are still not fixed.
I think he
We,
said that.
He said that they're not fixed?
You're talking with the names?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So he didn't update that part?
To me, it sounds like it's a Studio 397 issue.
Oh, Phil said. Oh, I know what's wrong. This is not a Sebring setup.
Damn, Paul, you're just gonna throw it down the inside, huh?
See if it sticks.
Whoops.
Oh,
My car doesn't apparently continue turning. Sorry.
it was a good attempt.
I think I need to make some severe changes here.
Oh, I like this.
Which is the right height.
Note to self: don't send it up the inside on turn 2.
Yeah.
You can set it absolutely on the inside of a turn through. You just miss your braking markers by a couple of miles.
Just take the club track.
The
Should I
IndyCar
reduce
track.
my rear anti-roll bar or my front anti-roll bar?
Rear. You want to increase your front and decrease your rear. You want more understeer.
On or off throttle?
Well, it depends. What do you want? For the
No, I'm asking William. What
Oh.
is he trying to do?
So I'm just having the issue where like I get into the corner and then the second I apply a tiny bit of throttle or let go of the brake, it starts to go into a spin.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly fighting with the car.
Yeah, you have a loose car.
So I added more downforce. I had +1 to downforce, +1 to anti-roll bar in the front, and -1 from anti-roll bar in the rear.
Yep, that's good.
I'm gonna test it out, and then I'm running 46-54, with 54 being the rear brake bias.
Whoa, no. You're not gonna do that unless you're gonna be, every time you press the brakes, the ass is gonna come out on the car.
That's
So-
probably the reason why.
Yeah. Don't listen to these other guys. They're driving the cars backwards.
Well, 48-52 kind of worked.
What do you mean, these other guys?
I am at 54, and I'm thinking for some overtake maneuvers, I'm gonna put them to 56.
On the bias? I'm sorry?
Yeah, front. Yeah, 54 right now.
I'm gonna try this out again and see how well that works, and if I don't like it, I'll mess around with it more.
Your discs are gonna shatter. They're
It's
gonna heat up to the surface of the sun and
It's at-
explode.
It's at 4 right now, the cooling, and I'm monitoring brake temperature. That's why I'm doing the run here. How much I have to lift mid-corner, like coming on the braking zone. So I'm going a stint now to see how much I can push it.
All right, that's a
The
little
better
bit
exit you get, though, and the more cooling you get, then the better it is for the brakes. So you have to kind of like use IndyCar technique on the brakes, like very, very hard, like an open wheeler. Like very hard initial stomp and then just started immediately releasing.
Is that Don behind? No. It's Thiago in Don's car.
I don't notice at all.
Thiago.
I don't notice at all the cutoff that
Is
these
this
guys are
number
talking
taken?
about.
26?
It is. That's Don's car. Don Fryman.
Okay, because I saw the list and there is no one. asking for this car.
That's because it's a custom car. I don't know if he listed the custom cars or not,
Okay, so
which
Well,
would be
I have-
foolish if he didn't. So,
I
not
have
your
to
fault.
check another one. No, don't worry. I have to check another one.
So, I don't hear that cutoff that these guys are talking about.
I don't either, but it might be on one of the other cars. I don't know.
Oh,
I thought it was mentioned on an external camera too. So,
Who watches the external stuff?
people watching the broadcast.
Yeah, but we haven't even had a broadcast
That's incorrect.
with this update.
Not with this update, no. But we have broadcasts. Oh, excuse me. That's some good pot roast.
See, that's the thing I don't like right now. Come on,
Pot
cool,
roast.
cool. The temperature is not going down.
You're mod ban.
See this again. I'm not having the driver tags. It's killing me.
Just use tiny pedal with the overlay.
Fuck that. I'm gonna put
Oh
another
man,
one.
it's great. Tiny pedal's great. Very low overhead. Gives you everything you need.
How many laps is this race?
All of them. 20, I thought I read. 21, maybe.
27, I think. Something like that.
So, that method kind of works. the brake hard and then slowly lift off, release.
You have to be very careful though to do it correctly, so you don't keep dragging your brakes and then overheat the brakes. So you have to be careful on those transitions.
So basically, it's just a really hard brake and then let off the brake.
Slowly, you're gonna be lifting, but you're not gonna drag it. Make sure you don't drag it like too much. Like you don't forget your foot in there. That's
You don't like trail brake it.
You trail brake, but you do fast trail brake. You're not gonna be doing as like you're in a modern GT car, because the more you are on this brake pedal, the more it overheats. So you want to do the same thing that you're doing in a sports car, but much, much, much faster. So you're gonna brake hard and then start releasing early on, and then you're gonna be off the pedal and cruising almost towards the apex.
Got it.
And don't forget that these cars, you're about doing 4 hot laps and then cool. So you cannot go continuously like that. So you have to cool it. I mean, if you set the car like me, where you're very heavy front bias, you need to cool the car about a lap after 4, or else you're not gonna have brakes later on. So you cannot attack basically every lap on the same pace.
I think like 50-50 is like the sweet spot in my opinion.
Okay, if it works for you, it's good. I think I'm settling at 54 right now. I pretty like it.
Hey
You'll
guys.
be doing that with your new pedals, that's for sure. What's up, Matt?
Hey Jason, I may need to get to go to 89 because I realized 88 was already taken.
Well, guys, you said that 76 belongs to Don Fryman. Is that right?
He's here.
Yeah, he's there.
Oh God!
Yeah, those tires. I'm pushing them too much, I think.
Yeah, Tiago, you're gonna have to take another car.
Which numbers are still free?
Well, the standard livery ones. So yeah, 76. So I said yes to 76, but I figured that was a standard livery.
Okay.
So just have a look here.
I don't know which are the standard. Me and Phil starts probably in the second when we have the chance to race with our own livers, but tonight we can't.
Well, I can't.
You can run them as loose skins if you have them.
Yeah, run them as a loose skin.
Oh, they're not done yet.
Jeez. Gee Louise. So the orange 01, the number 1 that's so the top, the 01 Berryman is taken. 01 and 1 because so that's Challenger. You want a Mustang, don't you? So you want a Mustang. So the let's see here. I think the 16, 9, 16, 26, 28.
No, I wanna. We are racing with the.
All right.
But Matt, you said 16 or 28's okay on Mustang?
Yeah, I think so.
The list, Matt.
You're gonna have to look. Yeah, there's a list. So guys, look at the list.
Yep, I've looked at the list. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong list.
Well, there's a 16 that's a custom livery and a 16 that's that's a Camaro or Mustang. So I think it's pretty straightforward picking out which ones are the standard liveries because they're the ones with all the stickers on them from all the sponsors.
don't know. Don's is pretty
I
dressed
put
up.
stickers on mine, yeah.
Yeah,
So. So, yeah, you looking at the Camaro list?
yeah.
Which one do you want to take? Why don't you take number 4, Franklin Road?
Okay.
Is that the black and blue?
Yeah.
What is it? No, it's number 5. Okay, I'll take the number 4.
Perfect. I'll change you up.
And Matt, I'll take number 16 Mustang.
Let's see here, 60.
Do you have a livery?
Yeah. This is just for the people who are taking liveries that were in real life. So I said
Okay,
5 for you.
I understand. Okay.
5 is for you. Okay.
Matt, I jumped into 3. Probably already seen that, but
Not Matt,
No.
not 5. It's number 4.
You're 4. That's right. You're 4. That's right.
Stop!
4, and that's you, Phil.
I'm into 3. A Hawk Performance AMT Motorsports.
Yep. Okay. Got it.
Wish I could
Glad I
keep
kept on
blowing my
asking.
engine. I don't know that I'll be racing. I've blown it up 4 times so far.
Yeah, that happened.
Blowing it.
Oh no!
You mean the engine?
Yeah, I'm downshifting. Oh, my game just crashed. What in the world?
I've got. Oh yeah, we know about that windscreen issue in this car, don't we?
Yeah.
With
I
the
think
driver
it might-
labels.
Yeah. Didn't you fix that, Matt?
Which one are we talking
Oh
about?
wait,
The
wait,
windshield.
no, wait. I can see them. Never mind.
I cannot see them in mine.
Oh well, I just now noticed one. I thought I couldn't see them last night, but just now I'm not really close enough to that car. But when I was there for a second, it popped up.
I just went to desktop out of nowhere.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Yeah,
Find my car again.
I'm seeing them.
Yeah, but you were also seeing them the first time, so it doesn't count.
Well, I'm
No,
seeing
we're
them now.
talking inside and outside, right?
Yeah, a cockpit view, I cannot see them.
I can see them in the cockpit view. I can see them
No,
from
but
the
you could-
sides and
You
from
could
straight on.
see them even in the first race, Rossi. You are not the audience, please.
I'm not the audience. I
Correct.
feel like I am the audience.
No, because you had no problem on the first race, so you probably are not going to have a problem in this race.
There were problems, all right.
That's what I thought. I thought I could see them in the first race. That's why the other night at practice I was like, "Oh, I can't see them now." But then tonight I can see them again. So I don't
So
know.
can you see your name and your? Can you see the name on the inside of your windscreen?
Me?
Well, we're talking about two different things. Player
What are we
tags
talking
versus the
Oh, player
name, the
tags.
windshield.
Oh,
Yeah, player tag.
yeah, player tags.
Yeah, Matt, I don't care about my name on the windscreen. I don't even care if it exists there.
I
What I'm
do.
caring is I want to know.
I care.
I know you do,
I care.
but I prefer to know who is in front of me. That would be better. I
Well,
think.
if you had a little app that showed you fore and aft, you'd have no problems.
Well, if the windshield was working correctly, we wouldn't have any problem.
Oh boy, here we go.
Hey, you might need to
chicken and the
delete
egg.
your shaders, George.
No. His shaders are like his children. He can't let them go. They have to stay there
No.
forever.
Probably does.
It doesn't work. It was working fine on everything else. That's why it's like.
So,
I don't
like,
know.
yeah, I see them again, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but you were seeing them in the first race.
Yeah.
You know who you wanted to check? Check with Jerry, who didn't see them last time.
Yeah,
I bet
Jerry
he's gonna
didn't
say
see
that he's not gonna see them.
So, is
And
anyone else
I-
seeing them?
Yes.
Yep.
Although I will say they don't show up until you're really close.
No,
Yep,
They're
The
not.
question is, it's anybody who did not see them last race sees them this race.
Yeah, bunch of guys.
Really?
What are you looking at?
The
You,
tags over
player
the top of the
labels.
car.
your face.
That tag always works for me. Maybe you can quit hitting the tilt key or the tab key all the
No,
time.
because I can see them from behind.
I don't know about that, but I can see them
Oh, right.
normally.
That's bad.
I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of incidents in braking zones tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what
I
the
love
best
that.
part is? The
waking
people
up?
they're gonna be spinning at the braking zones. They're gonna be spinning their car too because they don't have a stable car. So if you go in there and you mess it up, you better have a car that at least is gonna be facing the right way when you're gonna be messing it up.
I'm not finding the 46 to the front unstable at all. But I am finding if the brakes are cold, I have
No.
brakes.
What I'm saying is not necessarily in the braking zone. When you press the gas, does your ass move on the car?
No, not really.
Okay.
Okay, this is not working.
Of course, I'm not driving very aggressive. You can look at the time on the board there and tell.
Hey, am I supposed to be using one engine or the other?
No, you can use whatever one you like.
I'm purposely taking the choice, not by choice.
No, you should take. If you're in the Challenger, take the choice. The other one is under BOP. It's under construction. It's the
No, it won't be for long. But
Holy hell.
I want to make sure I'm comparing against things you've got going on. The data is more important than winning the race.
what are you talking about? I'm in the
about you.
choice right now. If
I
you're
know.
out.
Wait, what? Oh, well, yeah, just for now.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Why would you ever change that? You stupid min.
Holy hell. That was intense. I tried my fastest setup I had right now, and one, it felt like I was trying to drive a rally car, but besides that, I got a 212, which is the fastest I've gotten so far. So it's fast, just under acceleration, it kind of turns into a rally car.
Yeah, you're gonna have to contend with that for the whole race,
So,
unfortunately.
Yep.
So I'm half a stint in, Ross.
Uh-huh.
Give me tire wear estimation that you're expecting me to have on the corner.
If you're burning more than 2% a lap, you're in trouble.
Well, give me the number, and I'll tell you what I have.
I'm guessing probably 6% front, and then
Oh,
maybe
less?
1 or 2
No, half a
in
stint.
the back. Oh, half a stint.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
How much burn
4%.
it is you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, 4% in the back, and then on the front,
6%.
you're talking per lap.
Sure.
So in 13 laps, 60. No, I'm a little bit less on the front, so I have.
Oh, a fuel
How-
stint. I'm sorry.
A little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, so I'm having 66 on the front and 97 on the rear.
George.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dear Lord, man.
Now
Driving the front
class?
so hard.
It's just, yeah, the rear cannot do anything, basically. I have eliminated from the equation.
My tire wear is very uneven towards the front too, actually. Maybe not that bad, but it's pretty damn close, I would say.
Yeah, but you don't have a full tire that you can use as a spare at the back, do you?
Is there
Because,
any
like,
reason why you're keeping that? You want to like hang it up in your room later, or
Well,
what?
what I'm gonna try is when the fronts are too bad and I'm losing more than 1.5 seconds a lap, I'm gonna try to see if I can shift the bias rearwards.
Sorry, man. I was
and
getting
see-
out of your way. You're just too fast for me.
If it actually the car turns, but
I thought George was going to say he would start driving in reverse halfway.
you know that is actually a
A strategy?
an interesting proposition.
Go ahead, Ben. I'll wait for you.
I'm saving it in 2 setups. I have my fastest one is quali, and then I have my other one which has higher rear downforce, and then a slightly different setup for the roll bars. Still 50-50 brake bias though.
Yeah, I may start. I'm like now 1-2 seconds a lap slower, so maybe I should start putting him a little bit more to the back. But all right, let's do 52 on the front.
If I drive a tiny bit under my limits and don't lock the brakes, my wear is basically even. It's front brake locking that causes any or overdriving it. That's my two issues.
Basically getting the car deep into the corner, but the problem is that I use a lot of steering angle to steer the car. That's why I'm losing most of my heat on the tire. This fucking brake bias at the rear does not work. I'm missing the fucking corner.
That was a lovely couple of black lines that you just laid down there, George.
Oh man, I'm cooking those tires good. Can't take sunset like that every lap.
Drifting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that's running like George's Subaru. Please don't die before we have this set of mods done.
On the Subaru, we're not rallying this year.
Okay, good. In that case, it's been a short but successful career, George. It's been nice working with you.
For what?
Your brake temperatures are high, Jim. Whoa, what the hell was that? Okay, that's different.
Too deep.
Yeah, it's very enticing, isn't it? Go deep.
No, you can save it, but not with 56% on the fronts. So about half a stint you cannot go deep because the car is not gonna stop.
Let's try a little bit.
I'm finding you're having to modulate your braking in 3 separate phases during the big stops.
I would say that's fairly accurate.
Yep.
Although that it changes through a run.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is like you have to change the freaking balance of the car. Expect when it's gonna be braking.
But you're never going to get a balance that's optimum at initial braking, mid-phase and turning. It's always a compromise.
God damn it, that fucking corner always gets me.
Which one's that, George?
It's the S's before before Le Mans corner, before the Woodman Straight. Braking there
yeah?
at the right hander, yeah, it seems that about within half the stint, the car cannot do the braking zones that they used to do before.
Hey, Jason. It looks like you missed Matt's comment. 88 is spoken for. That's me.
Ah,
Yeah, you need to take 89.
yeah, I missed it. Thanks.
Which 89? Mike Skeen or
He gets a choice. Or Cosmo.
there's Jerry?
Hello.
Now Jerry can yell at us for what's wrong.
Oh, I can yell at you for lots of stuff.
I know. I'm ready.
He doesn't need a reason.
Yeah, but it's a lot more entertaining when he does have one.
True. Yeah.
Oh, that's a wide arc in there, Jerry. Damn. Oh, that's a little too wide. You kept your panels. Somehow.
What's the difference in 289 cars?
One is Mike Skeen, the other one is Guy Cosmo. That's it. Everything else is the same.
So I don't think my rear tires are actually touching the ground for some reason. Because under acceleration or braking, because I'm like I cannot spin the car even if I force it to.
Jesus, under acceleration?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I think I've gone too far on the one side.
You think?
Yeah, maybe just a little.
Like I am
breathe on the
48, I'm
throttle.
48.96. Like there is clearly a misbalance.
Maybe you have to go on a diet, George.
The only corner I can consistently drift the car is out of 17 of Sunset, but that's I think because of the curbing there, the bump there. So.
Yeah, there's one almost at Apex, and then over to the left, just a tiny bit, is one as you start to exit. That was the tricky one.
Sebring was the site of a pretty nasty accident in TA2 this year.
Yeah, after the bridge, right?
Yeah.
That couldn't possibly happen tonight.
I'm sure we'll be totally fine. No incidents, just maybe some brush burn, that's about it.
This is getting good. So I'm on my hot lap with 45 on the fronts. That's the way to do it. Yeah, you need to change your braking like every lap almost.
Yep.
I think that's the trick. I have abandoned the idea of brake bias and I use just my foot to control it. Manual way is better way.
Oh, come on.
Just pressing all the gas on the word, floor to the floor, out of Le Mans corner, the car understeers towards the outside. This is ridiculous. I have made a car that was supposed to do one thing do completely the opposite. It's pretty severe, I think.
Okay, brake bias 40-60 now. There we go. Now we can turn.
You guys didn't believe me last week, did you?
Oh,
Hey,
I know,
yeah.
I've been setting it lower and lower, but
Say, John, I'm using 54 on the fronts. I don't know what you're talking about. So.
George, it will take me approximately 70 laps until I catch up with your wear rate.
Ben, you're in the submarine again.
he's fine.
It will take me about 70 laps until I catch up with your wear rate.
70 laps to get Katech. Yeah, get on my level, Dan. Oops.
Oops, I had no gear. Neutral does not go anywhere.
Man, between me, David, Jerry, we took like 5 different lines through Sunset. That was great.
What's the braking there?
Man, I'm gonna have to limber up before we get into the race.
Full fuel and cold tires, Ross.
And your yellow cheese butter dish to me, so I can't tell when you're braking.
Oh, Jason, some good luck out, man. That's nice.
Yeah, that's with a little bit rear bias.
Wow.
Come on by here, Norm.
I try not to do it because it's the tire destroyer.
I'm gonna see how good and how stable my race setup is, and then tweak it probably. I'm more worried about the race than I am qualifying.
Holy shit.
You got really big in my mirror there, Ross.
My eyes got really big.
What's the difference between the OEM mirrors and the spot mirror?
You have a little bit less drag, but more visibility on the... Well, more drag and more visibility on the one mirror, and less visibility, less drag on the other mirror.
Seriously, there's a drag difference?
Oh yeah, man,
Yeah,
it's real.
It's 0.01 drag count, which is small, but there is.
Because, I mean, you can use virtual mirrors, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but there is going to be always something in the car, yes.
Which mirrors have the less drag?
The spot mirrors.
Yeah, they look so ugly. They look so wrong.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm using the regular mirrors because that's how the car should look like.
I've got the spots.
Norm, is that you?
Bugger.
I am so sorry I spun.
You good. I thought you might spin. I just went on anyway.
Is the virtual mirror turned on in the settings?
Yeah, you can use them.
Yeah, generally, yeah, they are, so you just hit the 3 key.
I wasn't necessarily trying to pass. Just trying not to hit you.
How do I only get the rear mirror and not the other two?
Keep hitting 3.
Nice.
How many laps?
Oh.
28.
No, how many
27.
laps did I do on this thing?
Well, I can't help you with that.
Ross, where are you going?
As soon as these tires get up to about 95C, you can't do anything with it.
Gotta make sure they don't overheat.
Yeah, tire management is a big part of this series. In real life, it really is absolutely huge. You can see them start to fight with the tires later on if they haven't been managed early.
Yeah, that's why they don't really push in the first 10 laps, even though the tires can take it at the beginning.
Some people do. Some people are pushing the whole way through. They just seem to have got it locked in.
I'm talking about the real drivers, though.
That's what I'm talking about.
Uh,
Some people have the pace way up. You can see it. They've got pace. And they know how to push the tires early, so they can still push the tires in the end. But there's some folks who just don't know how to run the cars and they have problems. I know that.
Yeah, don't lock them in the first corner. That's a big help.
That's a big help.
Yeah, you abuse them those first few laps, and then they're garbage most of the rest of the stint. Versus if you baby them, they stay fairly good.
Yeah. But get some fuel off, get the tires warmed up slowly, and they take care of you. But if you see the red mist early on, you're kind of baked.
Norm!
Whoa!
I got cut right there, and it took my lap away, so I wrecked it.
That's a very blue Charger. Is that Ben? Mr. Ben in a very blue Charger.
Yeah, I think it is. There's some really excellent designs here folks have put in.
Thank you.
I know Ben.
Sorry. Yes, it was Jerry, but I was busy.
I know Ben likes that powder blue color.
Ross, you're driving a stock livery.
I'm not.
So,
You're not?
You threw it as an alt.
Ah. I'll have to see this puppy.
I don't know why he did that though. I mean, he could have submitted it.
Well, because I was going to paint another one, and then time ran out. So here we are.
That's very. Oh, that's the Pepto one. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's try this again here.
Racking up the springs.
Jacking up the springs.
Yeah, that's dangerous. I don't know if that's drivable for me, but might as well try it. Oh, that's a lot of fuel. So is that? Oh, so that's actually gonna be good. We don't need full tank of fuel. That's gonna help us. Wait a minute. We do what we don't.
Close to a full tank, not a quite.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking at. It's even less than 80, I think.
28 laps, right?
It is 28 with the pace lap.
Oh, 28. That's a good catch. Although yeah, it's a good catch. So 28 time. Yeah, that's a good bet.
You still need. I mean, don't be dumb with it. I mean, have plenty more than you need.
Oh, I'm going very dumb with it because I don't know if you can get lapped or no.
Oh yeah, you can get lapped.
In 1 hour.
Oh yeah.
Kirby's
I
gonna.
Oh, I expect to be lapped.
Okay, so if you get lapped, then you go aggressive on the fuel. That's the trick. So that's the thing. If you're in the borderline, it's the problem.
I don't understand this reasoning.
I mean, we'll definitely get lapped, George. Look at Kirby's times.
What is he doing? I haven't
Sub
seen.
2.
Sub 2? Okay, awesome. We can go super hardcore on the strategy here. Holy shit, this car is super loose. I wonder if I can survive in the few laps. It's actually going to be better later on or no.
George, what do you think?
I don't know, I'm going to tell you the first few laps now. Holy shit, some rotation here. Is it gonna rain? Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
What's it like down your way there, Don?
The answer to is it going to rain in Florida is always maybe.
Very true. There's little showers around, but if we get any rain, it wouldn't amount to much.
Ooh, so maybe I should go back to my original understeer setup. Holy shit, some rotation on this car. Oh man, it turns a lot.
Oh God, come on. Don't be like that, man.
Whoa! Chris Hudson's doing rFactor 2 again?
He is?
What?
He has to get on the bandwagon now that apparently all those LFM pickup races, and apparently now it's a very attractive package, I guess.
Yeah, boys.
LFM.
I'm excited to try it.
It's a good group, Chris. You'll love it.
Sweet. Yeah, I've got a lot of learning to do in this sim for sure.
Takes podium first race back.
It's okay. A little bit of practice, then we can get you to do ACC as well. Then you can do all of them every week.
Nice.
After a little bit of time, you start to pick up the similarities between them, and it's no big deal.
Similarities?
Yeah, between the different services. If I can do it, Chris can absolutely do it.
Chris running the Rep Barkel Special, huh?
He is.
Best revolt.
There's a hole in the wall.
Where Norm Graff can see it all.
I like what you did there. I like the cut of your jib. It's a jib.
Oh man, this is super loose. FKR, is that you, Jerry?
Yeah.
Flying Kiwi.
Kiwi Alliance.
I could tell it was George because the ass end was out.
Yeah,
As he says, it's rotating.
I don't like this setup. It's too holy shit. Do you see what it's doing on me right now? Did you see that shit? Oh my god.
Is it any different than normal?
Yes, the previous one was planted. It was not turning. I just wonder if it was just me driving to take the tires. Now I know how to take them, or it's just the setup. I haven't figured it out yet.
Whoa!
This is gonna be my first lap, so I'm gonna use my Portland setup.
Yeah, it's a good starting point.
Apparently with less fuel, don't throw the brake bias back. Dear Lord.
No, just be prepared.
I wasn't prepared. My preparation H was in a drawer somewhere, not anywhere by me.
That was unnecessary knowledge.
Hey Jerry, you're losing too much time under brake. I'm serious, I'm like getting the car length.
You gotta do like me, ibuprofen and cortisone.
I did it, boys. I finally blew up the engine.
Woo!
Nice.
It's not hard.
So much for that.
All right, George. So you're bringing Ross Prep H for Daytona, yeah?
Prep H, what do you mean?
Oh, we got
This is
that.
next livery.
We got that all out of the way now. I hit you.
I hope
you hit
so.
me.
Yeah, we're even, Ross.
Gutsy. I like it.
Trying
Work
to
those
take care-
fronts.
Try to take care of the fronts. I mean, if you want me to brake late, I can do it, but I'm gonna
How
smoke
many
up the-
laps can we do it though? That's
yeah,
the
exactly.
challenge.
The tires are gonna be gone pretty soon.
Ah. You can drive with the tires gone.
Okay, guys, 4 minutes to the driver brief.
No.
What?
Yes, indeed, sir.
I still have 8,000 setups to try.
Yeah, I need to test my other one and check if my my understeer setup with me driving better now. It's better.
That's what Crawley's for.
Okay. As you wish.
Feel sorry for anyone not using an H pattern.
We still have warm up, right?
Yeah, like usual.
That's good.
Except you.
You don't
You
get
know
to
what you
remember.
did wrong. Oh my goodness.
Back in a minute.
Well, at least it's gorgeous.
Well, so you were on the left-hand side, and I'm like, oh, he's going over there, and then suddenly you were just in the wall. There was no transition, you just tunneled there.
Yeah, I'm lagging again.
Yeah, see, this is too much rare where it's like 98 on the rears and 96 on the fronts. It's too much in a bigger gap.
Are you leaning on him too much?
No, it's I want more the fronts to wear because that car is very neutral to me, towards slightly oversteer. I mean, the other one, the original one that I started was, I think I went down on the stint 45 on the fronts and 97 on the rear, so it was too far one way. This one is too far the other way. So I should probably shoot something in the middle.
Are you locking up at all?
In this one, no. In the previous one, a little bit, which is expected. But I learned how to drive it now around it. So you have to kind of like lift and like do your braking zone very early, and then almost like an IndyCar open wheeler braking, and then go off the brakes towards the tail end, and just let them cool. Don't lean them. Don't overheat them.
This is ridiculous.
Who's this in front of me? The cheese.
The cheese. Who's that big cheese?
Can't see.
I think that'd be Matt.
Matt, are you in front of me?
Oh no, he left the server, but he's the big cheese.
I mean, clearly this setup is better, but it's like better on the tires, but I don't know if I can drive it. Like,
there we are. George, it's driver brief time. So guys, everyone please escape the pit. I've got to get back into the sim. I'm doing that now, and I'll go through the drive brief while we're doing it. So I'm going to trust that everyone is now back in the pits, as is normally the case. And I just want to say, hey, welcome to the first race of the TA2. When I was on the server, I saw 26 drivers, I think, which is a fabulous turnout. Thanks very much, guys. This is going to be very exciting. And a bunch of folks that we haven't seen for a while or haven't seen at all. Ahmed, it's nice to see you out tonight. Who else we got going here? Dave Coors, Don Fryman making his return to racing with us. That's nice. Jose out as well. Chris Hudson coming back to RF2. We talked about that a little bit. And do I see others? And Blitzo, you're here as well. So it's nice to have the regulars plus some new people coming in, and really thank you for your support. I think this is going to be a fabulous series, and everyone's going to have a lot of fun. So, as was put in the instructions, it is a 27-lap race plus 1 formation lap, 1 times fuel, no refueling on the race, and 15 minutes for qualification. So everyone, please respect the hot laps as you come through. And just watch that merge on the pit lane. I'll not say any more because George will just go nuts. Everyone, please, on Discord, as you know, during the practice and the warm-up, lots of talking during the race and the qualification, please. Nothing except for anything safety, just making short to the point, back out again. Driver aids are what you see in the cockpit. Auto clutch is enabled. As advertised in the instructions, we are doing the real life procedure, which is a rolling start on green. Everyone just take your time. We'll do a full pace lap double file. So follow the cars in front of you, about 1 length behind and evened up on the pairs. Keep your distance consistent, no excessive weaving, sudden acceleration, hard braking, please. You can drag your brakes to warm them up, that sort of thing. And then maintain position as we come through the sunset and onto the start finish. Make sure we're all nice and tidy, paired up. And the start for each pair is as they cross the start finish line. Normal start finish line. And that's when you can start racing. No acceleration, no passing before that, please. Orange zone is in effect tonight. It's going to be from the start to the exit of T7, which is the hairpin. Remember, heavy brakes, heavy car, cold brakes, cold tires. So just take care going through there. Let's get everyone onto the race nice and neat and have a good time, because we've got 27 laps. Passing is permitted in the orange zone, but remember that instance in the orange zone, if you go to an IR and you're found guilty having caused the collision, will be heavier than for the rest of the race. And in particular on this series, these cars, it's easy to lose the race on T1 and really difficult to win it. I did point out earlier on there is no refueling, so make sure you're taking plenty of fuel for the race distance, which is 100 miles, 160 kilometers, 27 racing laps. You can pit and take tires, but there's a pretty heavy penalty to do so, and in real life they only do it on yellow, and we're not running yellows. Just remember the pit lane speed limit. You don't have a pit limiter if you do go to the pit for a penalty or for damage. As usual, CMS rules 1 wheel on the racing surface in addition to any of the cut limits imposed by RF2. So just remember that. Pit entry and exit. So make sure that when you're coming into the pit here in Sebring, you stay to the right, make it really obvious you're going to the pit. No darting from one side to the other, please. And on the pit exit, everyone should have eyes open as we come through, as the traffic starts to merge in coming out of T1. So everyone has a right to get onto the track. So the drivers coming through need to really pay attention to what's going on around them. But crew chief is really good for that. There are no penalties for this race. Outstanding. Blue flag as normal. You don't have to get out of the way if you're blue flag, but don't compete with or obstruct the lapping car. If you're being lapped and the other car gets to side by side with you going into a corner, you have to cede the corner. Otherwise, you're competing with them. A lapping car has responsibility for making a clean pass. Pick your place, make it obvious, get through. Both have the responsibility for good racing behavior, so everyone be patient. I said 27 laps, lots of chance to make things happen. CMS golden rule of racing: if you are racing for position and you cause the individual problems, pull off, give them back the position and start racing again. If you want to put in an instant review request, just check the CMS general competition rules how to do that. Remember that if you hit escape, it's race over for you. So find another way to crash the your connection or sim, get back in, see if you can rejoin and start racing again. RF2 DQs can be cleared up during practice and after qualification. I'll do that, but during the race, you're on your own. And same for penalties, you have to serve them. Just a reminder that while we're doing a rolling start, make sure that you keep your brake applied while you're waiting for the countdown. People have gotten false starts waiting for the countdown and they have an automatic drive-through penalty right away. So just take your time with that. Ask me how I know. Any questions?
How do you know?
Yeah, thanks for that. It's one of my one of the few times I've taken pole in a series, and I forgot what you need to do for a start. I was so used to following people.
And then
Any
I follow
questions?
you.
Yeah, that's right.
It was in
Any
your home
other?
race too, right?
Just moving on.
Can
Any
you
questions?
explain? Yes, please. Can you explain the difference between pro and AM or whatever the other is?
It's the driver competition you're in. Pros are usually drivers who are much more confident in their abilities and think they're competing or hoping to compete for a win. And the AMs are everybody else.
Yeah,
No
but
other differences.
assists
That's it.
and
That's
okay,
it.
Okay.
It's just two driver competitions. The cars are identical.
As are
Thank
the
you.
assists.
Exactly. So there's no differentiation. You race as you are.
And engine-wise,
Whichever you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
But as was pointed out, if you start with one engine and you shift the other with your setup, don't cross the streams. You want to get right out entirely, come back in, select your car with the engine before you start fiddling with things. Don't cross your setups.
Don't use a setup developed for one engine and load it on the other, because it's
Exactly.
gonna fuck it up basically.
Setup
Okay.
headset.
Okay. Any other questions? Great. I'm going to take us next session, 15 minutes for qualification. Everyone have a good time.
Thank you, man.
Ross.
To the developers, could somebody stick the Hall brothers into their cars when you get a chance to update the? There's no listing on our cars, just our names.
Yeah. I know. I saw that. I know Matt has a couple of updates on some of the liveries and teams.
Yeah.
To be there.
Cool, no problem. Just pointing it out.
Hey, Matt.
Yes.
So I know you
No,
lived
we're
through that.
into. Sorry, George. We're into Q here.
All right.
You're gonna have to wait till after Q.
Fine.
Come on out.
Unbelievable.
I figured we was already bent. Might as well start over.
Mike's off for cue, please. And take your time down pit lane.
Why would you do this?
I'm sorry.
right. There we go. So, Mustang at the top, just like in real life. Ahmed, Danielle, and Eduardo, well done on taking the top 3 positions. Nicely done. And a couple of challenges in there for 4th and 5th with Ben and Jose. So looking good. And our first, yeah, I think Brian, I think is a Camaro, isn't he? No, he's a Mustang.
No, I'm a
Camaro.
Camaro.
Camaro. So there we are, number 8 for the Camaro. So good racing, guys. Lots of action out there, and I think everyone was pretty polite. So you've got you got 10 minutes worth of warm-up time to remind yourself what it's like being on a heavy car, and then we're off and running.
There you go, guys.
Good night.
Sorry, Noel.
Says the man who's 2 seconds faster than me.
That's as fast as I can pedal.
Yeah,
Not
well,
going
we're
any
both
more than that.
27 laps, 2 seconds a lap. You're still almost half a lap ahead of me.
So those are quality times. I'll be lucky if I'm in single digits.
You have to factor in all those unexpected bounces. Backhand braking.
That's not going to happen.
Go ahead, Chris. Hopefully we can see Dylan Archer come in after they wrap up in Texas. No, I'm running the wicks. Like how Ahmed is running Jamie's Stardust car. leg is already sore from braking.
Yeah.
Shoulders.
Shoulders.
Knees and toes, knees and toes.
Shoulders for what?
Too much force feedback.
Or the correct amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I leave the server and come back?
Yep. You can.
Okay.
Don't be gone too long. Uh-oh.
So what brought you back to rFactor 2, Chris?
I don't know, just kind of on a whim. I saw that this season was starting up, and I thought I'd just give it a shot.
Time.
Race trim, all right.
Once, maybe.
That means that he had the 159 on the quali, but he just messed up his lap.
I remember what the pole times were here. I think we might be slightly faster. Or pretty close.
What was it?
I want to say 203 comes to mind.
We had a 2019 was the pole.
202, I think.
202? Yeah, so about a second faster. Makes sense. I was actually expecting we're gonna be 2 seconds faster. It's always easier here to go and crash it.
Somebody's off. Philippe! Or maybe it's Paul. Might be Paul.
I'm still here.
The Mustangs are so much faster in a straight line. They get smaller and smaller.
Yeah, I can't believe how much like I can pull right up into somebody's wake and just nothing happens.
Thanks, Paul.
I had no choice.
2.5 seconds. 1 second, alright. How many laps? 28?
28.
27 racing.
20 laps total. 28 total.
I'm a change.
You changing?
The lights.
Guys.
There's so much torque in this thing, there's nothing you can do with it.
Keep your setup.
I don't want your setup, George. I like to drive with all 4 of my tires.
But not sliding. What was that?
Oh my god, it looked like something exploded.
Where are you having
It
issues,
looked
Ross?
like you just blocked the tires up.
Anywhere I need to apply throttle.
In a straight line?
Usually in a corner.
Sorry, I don't know where
Jesus Christ.
You can try adjusting your line a little bit so you can try to get a straighter exit instead of trying to carry a lot of speed through the corner, through the rear.
That's hilarious.
We were almost 3 wide through the hairpin there.
Yeah.
I think that was an experiment worth carrying out, Jerry.
Sorry, man. Trying to rewind.
Okay, guys, make sure you've got your racing setup all loaded. Let you know how much fuel you need.
I think that's the one.
And you're ready to race.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Lord protect me.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Yeah, let's have a great first race. Remember, it's a pace lap, and then a
Peso lap.
orange lap down to T1. Not T1, but T7 hairpin. Let's see if we can get everyone through the first lap and second lap.
Lord keep you safe in a tank, huh, Ross?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Don Pro-Am?
Pretty
Don's
much.
Pro.
Okay. Yeah, we're talking about the little championship within the championship. So.
Jose Flores, I love your bumper sticker.
Secretly, Ross wants to see panels flying everywhere.
Oh, that's why I'm starting back here? Lord.
Nice and easy, guys. Nice and easy.
I crashed.
Ahmed, did you crash?
Yeah. Just as the race starts.
All right, guys, we're gonna give him one chance to get in. He is the pole sitter, so we'll give it one go.
Oh, that's why.
Well,
Generous, thank you.
Hey, how do I turn off that setting in Crew Chief where it edits all the stuff?
The pitch stop that you.
Yeah, that's a
goes
setting in Crew Chief that you can undo the tick box and it'll stop doing that.
Yeah, I think
Where
it's called
is that setting?
I think it's called uninstall.
Search. Just use the search tire, and it's like tire management, automatic
yeah,
tire
something like
management
that.
or something.
T-Y-R-E, right?
T-Y-R-E.
Yeah,
That's how you spell tire, guys.
No, it's not.
It's called Enable RF2 Auto Clear Tire Change.
Even the Brits used to spell it with an I. And
Thank
they
you.
Didn't like that others used it, so they changed.
Seriously though, if you hit that uninstall button, it will never mess you over again.
Ever again.
You will never have a problem with it. It will never fail you.
Okay, be aware that this process leads to the end of rFactor 2.
Which one?
You will never have any problems if you...
Yes, eliminating problems in rFactor 2 will condemn it to death.
Just talking about Crew Chief, not rFactor 2. That's a whole nother
I'm
beast. I'm back in a
willing,
second,
I'm
guys.
willing to take Steam out. At the corporate level.
Come on now, Ned. What you doing, bro?
Yeah, coming.
Do you have? Can I do a lap or no?
He had to reboot the hamster.
I'm here. It's just loading. Cars.
Well, he didn't make it. That's too bad.
What?
Why does the label don't work in the Camaro?
It's not the Camaro.
It does, just look backwards.
In some of the cars, I don't know. I think it's a windshield. rFactor 2/rFactor 2 issues. Steve
Yeah,
knows
wrong-
more about it.
Wrong car.
If you're in VR, you can hang your head out the window. You can see the names.
Are you serious? That's what you do?
You betcha.
This is hilarious. Just can imagine, I'm visualizing John like racing there with a VR, just going, leaning his head to the left side. Just
What would be funny is he leans his head to the left side and the wind starts blowing his hair.
The best part is when my tongue comes out.
Nice.
Or he gets a bee in his mouth.
No thanks.
That's why you always close the lid.
Oh yeah. So how we doing on Ben?
serious loading.
Well, he's made it in, but he had the wrong car.
I had the wrong car.
Are you serious?
I'm here again. I'm again here. Wait. Sorry.
All right, you start at the back. I'll just give you a.
You can't do that.
You forfeit your pole position. You just have to wait in the back.
You can't do that, Matt, because if you move it to the next session, you have to start warm up.
No, George, think, George. What are we doing?
He was using a ringer car.
What are we using, George? A pace lap.
Okay.
I can do it. I can do it.
Yeah, but it doesn't. What I'm saying is, if you move the next session
Why
right
would
now,
I want to do that, George? I don't.
You can do it.
I don't need to go to the next. Go to a new race session.
So
I just
how
go.
are you gonna?
Well,
how are
when
you
he
gonna
when he
move
leaves the
back?
start line, he just pulls over to one side. Everyone passes him.
Oh, you penalize it. Okay.
Well, that's what not being in pole position means.
I thought it was in pole. That's
Ahmed, I see you've entered. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready. Thank you for
Perfect. And no, you don't have to go to the back.
Oh,
This time. I'm just
it would
having
have
fun.
been, it would have
I'm
been
just
an
having-
awesome race if you have it from his onboard.
I was just messing with George. All right. Let's see here. Next session.
Stardust Autosports, that's Zaleski's.
What I said. Nobody listens.
No, you said somebody else's.
Listens. Fine.
Okay, everybody. Just a reminder, make sure you got your race set up. And we will get ourselves set up for the start of the race.
Very
I wish you guys all a good race. Hopefully it isn't a massacre.
That would be nice.
If you're
Good
starting
luck.
from the back at Sebring, you just hang it out at the start finish straight, and then you let everybody go at turn 1, and then you pick up the pieces.
Exactly.
There'll be a
It's
lot
very
of
Shelley
pieces.
thought.
That would be a lot of pieces.
Make sure to use the gate at the hairpin.
Gate at the hairpin.
Okay, everybody, remember it's a pace lap, so just roll off, let the cars in front of you roll away, and it's double file. Hold on, Tiago.
Like that burnout.
Just take your time in T1, guys. If necessary, just zipper it through. Remember, everybody, that the start for the race is as each pair crosses the start-finish line. So no acceleration, just hold your pace. Let the guys ahead of you accelerate, and it'll be your turn almost immediately thereafter.
I love it.
God, I hate the pit box.
What's with these damn brakes?
Game's like, oh, great.
Shit.
Keep going, Jason.
Sorry, Paul.
I love that.
Shit.
I'm gonna max wing it next time because I'm tired of that shit. What the fuck is that?
Sorry, Jerry.
Turn 12, driver's left.
overcook the front.
Folks still racing.
Track's clear.
Wow. One more lap, Don. One more lap.
I am soaking wet. Oh.
Ahmed, Daniel, and Eduardo, well done to finish top 3. Ben picked up 4th. Nicely done. Just looking for the top AM. And I'm looking down here.
I think it's Tom, isn't it?
Paul?
Paul? I'm just looking here. Gio,
Tom
George,
Nacella.
Paul 14th, yeah. Well done, Paul. What a miserable freaking
Paul's
race I
AM?
had.
Man, it's like a different fucking car every lap.
Paul qualified like 7th. How is he AM?
He might not be for much longer. What a miserable race. I disconnected, came back in, the car was screwed. I
Because
got
I
a
think-
penalty, I was back in again.
I told you to uninstall Crew Chief.
So Matt, I know why, because when you disappeared,
yes,
you completely exited. I saw your car going straight to T1. So that's probably why you had the damage when you.
I didn't have damage. I just, I was gone. By the time the car reached the wall, I was gone. And it went straight crashed to desktop. I came back in the pit, in the paddock. It gave me a completely screwed up setup. And then...
It did that to me the other day.
Did you have it assigned?
And then I slid into the wall, came into pit, couldn't get it off the tires. I got rain tires because Crew Chief had gone berserk on me.
Oh, no.
Like I said,
Yeah,
you
no,